Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day and you are back with me for another match day vlog at Villa Park. I have just arrived in Aston. I'm going to get out the car in a moment and go for the lovely stroll up to Villa Park. Just wanted to quickly talk to you pre-match what my thoughts are. I think it's going to be a really difficult game today. I think Bournemouth are a very, very good side, very well coached. I'm a big fan of Iriola. I think they've got some incredible talent in the squad. Like, you know, Semenyo for me would be my absolute dream signing for Aston Villa on that right wing, but I think he's got bigger fish to fry. Sadly, I think he will be going to one of the top sides in the either in the Premier League or even abroad. He's a superstar in the making. Actually, I've dubbed him as potential Mo Salah replacement at Liverpool. That's how highly I rate Semenyo. So we've got to keep him quiet. Obviously, they've got other players in the squad that can cause us problems. Obviously, Alex Scott's come into form with his England call-up, so that's one to watch out on. But I've been really impressed with what Bournemouth have done. You know, I think everyone probably thought that they would struggle this season with, you know, losing, you know, Zabanye, Dean Howson, Kirkes, Kepa. Literally, pretty much the whole of their defence was ripped apart. So to not be in a position where they are struggling and they're actually towards the top end of the league, you've got to respect Iriola for the job he's done as a coach. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. But what I will say in terms of Aston Villa, if we turn up at Villa Park, I always fancy us against absolutely anyone. So focus on ourselves, do our job, and I'm pretty confident that we'll get a result over the line. Let's get to Villa Park. So outside the stadium now, just by the Holt end, and you know what, it's mental after Thursday night's game, which I'm not going to go over because I don't really want to talk about it, but it's just crazy, you know, the amount of people that are around the ground already in comparison to Thursday night. Like, it's just such a shame that we didn't have a full Villa Park for that game. But anyway, let's get into the ground. So the teams are in, and Evan Gesson has dropped to the bench for Emi Buendia, who has returned to the side. I'm looking forward to seeing Buendia. I think he's been very good this season. Genuinely, the team looks really, really nice. I'm quite happy with it. I just think the Villa have got to get a result here. Again, I'll show you my view from my seat. I absolutely love sitting in the Doug Ellis Lower. The view is incredible. Looking forward to the game. We will be back at half-time to discuss what we have seen in that first half. Hopefully, it's a good performance from Aston Villa side of the Villa. Don't wait. I'm going to go live. Emi Buendia, I haven't seen a free kick at Villa Park in a long time. What a goal! 7 in football heaven. So please do take. Well, that was probably the worst rendition of Emi Buendia's chant. Like, literally, all the stands were singing it in not in sync. So that was great.
We're going to have that defensive go for their break.
Go on in. Go on! Yes! Oh my god, what? Literally, Ollie Watkins, that camera needs to come up. Literally, Ollie Watkins, he cannot score. He's had another chance and he really should be making it 2-2. another half chance on, chance for Watkins, blocked very, very well. Like, the guy can't get a break, he just needs a goal. Like, Pau Torres tried to head one across him, as you can see, and then he's had that chance there. He's going to score today, I've got a feeling. Ollie Watkins is going to score. Villa are screaming for a penalty here.
They want a penalty, don't they?
You understand? He's Unai Emery's man. He's better than Zidane. We've got Super John McGinn. We've got McGinn. Ooh, Super John McGinn. Ollie Watkins, again, another chance. I cannot believe he's not scored today. Like, it's mental. I think the message really is for the second half to see more of the same that we've seen in the first half. I think that was one of the most complete first half performances from Aston Villa that I've seen in a very long time. We were brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Two lovely goals as well. Free kick from Wendia and Onana. We were absolutely brilliant strike from the edge of the box. Watkins could have scored a couple. He's a bit unlucky that it just didn't quite fall for him. I might be being harsh. He probably should. There were half chances, but you know, it just wouldn't fall for him, and he's going to score today. I've just got a feeling. But Rodgers was okay. McGinn played well. Onana was very, very good everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And Emi Buendia, I love him. I absolutely love Buendia. I think Conte's been a bit shaky. Pau Torres has done okay, but just generally, it's a really, really good half from Aston Villa. So the message for the half time is just please more of the same in the second half. Villa, up the Villa.
Well, we've just got to get hold of the ball a bit.
Pardon Emi Martinez.
Shoot!
Go on. Oh, lovely save by Emi Martinez, and then he just catches the ball so calmly from the corner. That's what you need from your goalkeeper when there's a bit of pressure on you. Bournemouth are playing a little bit better this half. They're actually coming on to Villa a little bit, so we need to get out of here. If they score next, I think it's going to be a bit of a tricky game. And then Conte's made a brilliant tackle. I'm not sure how this is given as a penalty. So it looks like Rodgers has got pushed in the back and then he's handled the ball. It was very close proximity as well. If this doesn't go to VAR, and I don't know. If it's not a penalty, surely not a penalty. Well, apparently not. It is a penalty, and Semenyo is stepping up to take it. Big chance for Bournemouth to get back in the game here. Any keeper in the world to save a penalty. Emi Martinez is up there. Come on, Emi. Yeah! Fucking get it! Get in! Number one. Emi Martinez, the world's number one. That's a standing ovation for Emi Buendia, the first player to come off. He has been a revelation this year. He has been so good. Sancho, Barkley, and also Yuri Tielemans, Onana, McGinn, and Buendia off. Look at the strength and depth on that bench is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What a side. Get in. 3-0 Ross Barkley. He loves that header at the near post. Game over. What a result for Aston Villa. Top performance. And it's 4. Villa are taking the piss. What a performance it's been from Villa. What a day at the office. Happy birthday to me. On the Villa! And there we have it. Time to digress. So I've got home. I've relaxed. I wanted to soak in that winning feeling just for a little bit before I made this video. What a day at the office. That is what football's all about. Sunday afternoon, seeing the Villa boys absolutely rip someone apart. And you know what? It was 4. Bournemouth had a few chances of their own, but we could have generally scored 5 or 6 comfortably today. I'm not going to go to every chance, but yeah, what a day at the office. Yeah, who do I start with? Amadou Onana. He's actually starting to produce on a consistent basis. And I think we might actually have brought a £50 million midfielder, which sounds daft, but we're actually seeing potentially what we thought we were going to get.
Buendia, that guy has been a revelation this season. He has actually felt like a new signing. He has been that good. Um, I'll give a bit of credit for Remy Martinez. I thought he was very good today. The penalty save, he's just very commanding in the box. He was what you need when we was under a bit of pressure, a bit under the cosh. He showed that character, what we know he has, the winning mentality to get those 3 points, and he was very good. Defensively, I thought we were pretty sound. Thought Ezri Konsa had a little bit of an off day, but still an off day for Ezri Konsa. He's still probably around a 7 out of 10. He's that good. And I could sit here and wax lyrical about pretty much everyone on the pitch. I was a bit disappointed for Watkins not to get his goal. I thought he had a good game personally. I thought he did really well. It just wouldn't fall for him. I went the chance where Pau Torres went to head it across the box. I just thought, go on, and it just didn't go to him, did it? But ultimately, all that matters is Villa won, and we won comprehensively. And what a day at the office, like I say. If you want to wear, yesterday was my birthday, so thank you, Villa. Thank you for that lovely present. Up the Villa.